was at that point in my life na I suppose things were feeling parang stagnant for me. I was just drifting and going through the motions.
At that time, I had a lot of questions in my head.
Because I was undergoing a lot of changes. In the middle, I was shocked. Shocked.
The last year of my life has been really, really crazy. And it was during that time that I would get coaching sessions. And it wasn't counseling, it wasn't like where I'm grieving and I'm just crying to somebody. It was more, I could express my feelings, I could express my thoughts, and then they would ask powerful questions.
Didn't really know about what coaching is about until I found Haraya.
We believe each person has a dream that can become a reality. We believe each person is able to be in a space where they can fully express themselves, where they can be seen and heard in who they are in that particular moment.
What we do as coaches really is more of helping them unearth all of these answers that are within them already.
There. So each person definitely is whole. They are uniquely gifted. Personally, I really believe that they can be their imaginable.
We believe in someone's potential. And with the help of a coach, asking the right questions, prompting the thinking, they'll come to realize that they can.
For every session, I'd walk away going, man, I discovered something about myself. They empower you to make your choices. It's very, very eye-opening because, you know, you walk away from a session, you're like, man, so much I discovered.
Helped me be more brave in who I am and the human potential that I have, right? Because I believe that in others, but sometimes it's hardest for me to see that about myself.
We've been writing our book every day of our lives, but we never really read our own book. What I really learned is to read my own book.
What was different then was the feeling of, oh my gosh, I was embraced wholly as a person.
It's a conversation between two people. She asks the right questions and she's very empathic.
And I love how she is able to simplify everything.
My first meeting with her, I was already comfortable and I already felt like I could trust her with a lot of things.
She was so open. You can really just say anything and there are no judgments. Just a few simple words and paragraphs. Alam niya how to draw me out and lead me towards, but naiiyak din ako. And lead me towards what I was actually trying to discover.
The biggest change that I see for myself after the coaching is that I now love myself.
It is a radical change, a big change. And I want to fulfill my purpose.
No more self-betrayal.
So at Haraya, we believe that each person can actually create their own reality.
I think coaching for me has become a show of care.
It feels like my hands are being held by the people in Haraya as I go through my journey in life coaching. And that makes me feel more confident.
Haraya gave me a lot of perspective on the things that I do, how I think things through, how I say things, how I deal with people.
What Haraya helped me with, it's mainly that. It's to enjoy that experience of growing and moving into those uncomfortable moments where I don't know what's going to happen, but I have faith and I trust that something nice is gonna come out of it.
That Haraya has created a really great way of collaborating. When it comes to leadership development partners that we work with and who adapt the coaching framework, I like the fact that it's very true.
I'm loving the words that I hear when people talk about Haraya, whether it's the clients, the partners, the coaches. I hear authenticity.
I love when they tell me their stories and it's coming from the heart. When they find that moment of truth, that moment of joy, I love all the stories.